Alright guys, so I'm gonna be moving my room. It's currently upstairs to downstairs in the room I'm in now. And I was packing stuff up on shelves and I realized I think there are a couple of ghost face masks that I got that I hadn't shown in videos at all. So I figured, you know, if I'm packing everything up in boxes, I guess I'll show you my entire Scream mask collection so far, because I don't have a video like that yet. I know I have a mask collection video, that's pretty old. I need to update that actually. But yeah, this is specifically for Ghostface, not general Fun World stuff. So starting at the top, here's my Randy death scene. It's got a cloth bib. It's actually got a really nice shape. I really like this one. I think it was only like $35, $36 when I found it. So that's a good price too. This is a post Scream 3, and I sprayed it white with Plasti Dip and you know, painted the mouth and nose back in so I can use this in films, because it's, you know, more of a pure white than other masks. I mean, the Randy death scene is a pretty pure white actually, but for example, if you compare it to this pink as seen in Scream, this is a lot more white from the Plasti Dip. So yeah, if I do films, I'm going to use this one probably. And then of course going on, here's my pink Asus, or pink tagged Asus. This is an untagged one. I thought it was a fearsome from the picture when I got it, because it was kind of folded, and the way the eye was folded in, it was kind of from a weird angle. I thought it was a fearsome. I paid like $30 for it, and it's definitely not worth $30 because I got a tagged one for $10. But live and learn, I guess. Moving on, here's my version 2 of a KNB. When I did the sculpt for this, just the raw clay sculpt looked amazing. It looked spot on to the movie. And then when I casted it, it looks like this. It looks almost like a dog to me. I don't know what about it. I'm just really not happy with it, with the finished mask. I don't know what happened between the sculpt and casting it. It just looks very different. And also, I kept the mold in my garage and I forgot to keep it on a shelf. I put it on the floor, and the floor is cement in there. So, of course, the mold for this mask is filled with mold now. So I can't even use it anymore. So that sucks. Moving on. Here is a original run, which actually right now, I don't know, I guess from the way I was laying it in the box, because when I first got it, it was folded like this, but I guess I was laying it in the box for flat for long enough. I actually really like the shape of this now. This is not how it was shaped the last time it was on my shelf. I actually really like this a lot more. When I first got this, I thought it was an purple tagged, as seen in Scream, but then I posted better pictures of it online a little later, and it was decided this is an original run Ghostface mask. So I got it for free. I'm not sure how much they're worth. I don't see them too often online, but I know they are pretty common in general. So I don't know. I'll probably, the person that gave this to me, I'll give them something for it eventually, if you know, it's worth enough. Moving on, here's my Reshoot Mask. I got this at Party City, I think 2 years ago for $10. It was still tagged. It had the red and black tag, not the Scream 4 one. It's one of the earlier reshoots. And I didn't know what it was at the time. It was a real Ghostface mask that I never got the first week of 2010 that I don't have anymore. But yeah, I got this, and as soon as I got it, I ripped the tag off, and then I posted it online and found out what it was, because this was when I was first getting into the hobby of collecting Scream masks. So yeah, I kind of messed up there with taking the tag off, but I still have the tag somewhere actually. Last year I actually went back to the Party City. I got this at, they had like 10 of these there, and they didn't have them anymore. I guess someone bought the rest of them, or they just put out the newer masks instead of the older ones. Here is an ultra white that I painted pink, or it's more of a magenta color. It's not spot on to the Pink Fantastic Faces color, but I think it's pretty close. Just because I know I'll never be able to afford a real Pink Fantastic Faces, and the shape on this, you know, it has like the edged eye and the rounded eye, kind of similar to more of a Fearsome than a Fantastic. But I just thought it looked close enough to an older mask with the shape of the eyes, and I decided to paint it pink. I gotta buy 2 more and do an orange and green one. Here's, of course, the 25th anniversary mask. I think I was actually one of the first people to do a review on this when they came out. Unless, I mean, I think a couple came out on the same day, but I'm pretty sure that I was the first one to post one. I might be wrong. I'm not like taking, I'm not positive on it, but I believe so. So that's, you know, I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, not much to say about it. They're pretty common still. You can find them online still for a decent price normally. Oh yeah, and I also have the 25th anniversary costume. I forgot to bring that down. That's still upstairs in my current room. I might cut the video and show that at the end. Then here's my tagged pink Asus. I'll show the untagged one. So yeah, it's the same mask. I paid $30 for this. It's untagged. There's a couple yellow spots on it, and then this is in like very great condition. It's still tagged, and I paid $10 for this. So yeah, just be careful what you're buying if you're buying a Scream mask, because it's probably going to be extremely overpriced. And you can still get these, I think. I think there's 2 listings up on eBay. I just searched Ghostface mask, and these were one of the first things that came up. It has this tag, and a lot of people, when they get these, they think it's a purple tag, and I thought it was too. I mean, the tag looks purple to me, but the purple tags are darker than this. I'm not sure why they didn't just call it light purple and dark purple tags, because this is definitely not pink. But yeah, you can tell if it's a pink tag by the paint, because there will be no excess paint at all. Like, it lines right up with the edge of the mouth and the nose too. Like almost a perfect paint job. And here is a 2011 zombie, I believe. It doesn't have a stamp under the chin. It's the darker vinyl. Oh, I actually never realized how thin the vinyl is here. For the most part, it's pretty hard vinyl, but at the edge of the eyes here, it's actually really thin. I never noticed that. That's weird. Then here is a Deluxe Mask and knife set. Sorry if the lighting just suddenly got bad. I think a cloud just blocked the sun, so not as much light is coming in through the window. But yeah, I thought this was an HHN at first, and then I didn't realize until after I got it, it's an ultra white, because I'm pretty sure the sculpt for the ultra whites do have eyes like this, but like the way the vinyl is when the eyes are cut, they kind of turn to look like this. Because I have seen an ultra white, like with the ultra white tag and everything, with eyes like this. I am going to be keeping this in the package because of the hood. It can cause black spots on the other ones. There are some on here, they're kind of faint. I'm not even sure if it's showing up on camera. Like right there, you might be able to see it right under the eye, and it's not really showing up on camera. You might be able to see it very faintly, like in the center of the screen right now. And then under the flap of the hood here, it really isn't showing up on camera, but in person you can barely see it. There's a really big spot, and that's from the material of the hood, and it can come off on other masks. Like if the hood from this mask was rubbing up against this mask, then black spots would show up on this. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this in the package. And then finally, or what's in the box anyway, I am gonna go and probably get the 25th anniversary costume to show that, but is a tagged collector's edition zombie mask. The tag is ripped, unfortunately. That's how it was when I got it, though. Not much to say about it. I'm not sure about the hood material on this, if it comes off on other masks. The zombie masks have very thick vinyl, and I mean, I've had this mask on top of this one for a while, and there aren't any black spots on this. There aren't any black spots on this mask either, so I don't know if it's the vinyl that the zombie masks are made out of, or if it's the material that the hood is made out of that makes black spots not show up. But I don't want to like risk it and leave this with another mask like one of these. So I just keep this on its own with the other zombie mask. So yeah, I'll cut the video and show you the 25th anniversary costume now. Alright, so I actually brought down more than just a 25th anniversary costume. I got these blanks from Nightmare Fuel Studios a while ago as part of a trade, and I just completely forgot to do a video on them. I originally wanted to do an unboxing and then make a video of like the progress of me painting them and putting the hoods on and everything, but I for some reason didn't, and I forgot to make a video on them. So yeah, I'll do a video on them now. I mean, not their own video, but, you know, I'm at least showing them. So, this is the Scary Movie Spoof Mask. This is actually a pretty good sculpt. I really like this. I accidentally put the hood on wrong. The hood that's on this was just taken off of another Ghostface mask. And the flap with the tassels, I accidentally glued on the inside. But, you know, it still has a hood at least. And yeah, when I got these, they were just blank gray. All the flashing was still on the edges. I needed to cut the eyes out myself and everything, and I think I did a pretty good job for like actually for like my first time actually like painting a mask just from a blank. Then this is I think people call this like the grandfather death, I think, mask. This was a concept design for what was going to be used in Scream. This was one of the K&B designs, and I actually really like this. A lot of people, when they make these, they put black hoods on it, but I do believe when they got around to designing this, they still wanted to make the costume white instead of black. So I put a white hood on it like this, and I think it looks pretty spooky. I personally like the way this looks better with a white hood than the way it looks with a black hood. That's just my opinion, though. And this is a K&B that I did. I know I showed the other K&B that's kind of buried now. This is the first K&B that I did, and honestly, I like this more. It's not as accurate to the movie, but I think it looks better, honestly. And then my second one. Now, this isn't a finished one. My finished one that I have is on my Scream bust right now, and it took me a while to get it on there and to look right, and I don't want to take it off and then be pained with putting it back on, so this is just an unfinished one. I still need to paint in the mouth and nose and around the eyes, put in mesh and a hood on, and I should be getting a Fun World Sam Fearsome for it, so I'm looking forward to that. It's being shipped out to France, though, so it's going to take me a while to save up for the shipping costs. So yeah, there's that. And then, of course, the 25th anniversary costume. I haven't really seen anyone online, like on the Facebook groups that I'm in. I haven't seen anyone with one of these. Or, I actually, no, I think I've seen one person with one of them. So I was actually surprised that I found this for like retail price. It was like $40 still, like 30 or 40. But I mean, for a 25th anniversary costume, I don't think there's too many of them, so I'll pay that much. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, there's the packaging. I mean, there's not much to say about it. Just, it's pretty much a normal costume, except it says 25th anniversary silver edition, and the picture is with the silver mask, and instead of saying Ghostface mask, it says silver mask. That's really the only difference from a normal costume. And flipping it around to the back, you can see it's got a Scream Stalker version of the 25th anniversary mask. This actually looks more like a silver color. Well, this is more chrome, I noticed. Like, this is still a metallic color, but it's metallic silver more than straight chrome. I'll kind of show you here. I'm not sure if it's just the bag that this is in that's making it look different. I haven't taken it out of the bag, but it does look like a slightly different color to me. And then the material that the robe is made of, it's much thicker than a normal mask. It's almost like it's the same material as the hood on the normal, like on just the mask for the 25th anniversary. The really like thick polyester. That's what the costume material is. So if you want like a Ghostface costume, you don't want to spend like $300 on a Public Enemy Studios one, but you want to do a fan film, if you can get your hands on one of these, you don't want a costume that's going to rip and tear, I guess you could use this. I, at the same time, wouldn't recommend it because this costume is worth more than just a normal one. If it does get ruined, then that's going to suck. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video because I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and I realized, you know, there were a lot of Scream masks you haven't seen. I actually didn't realize how many Scream masks I have until I see them all laying out on a bed like this, and now I kind of realize how much of a geek I am for having this many. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.